Wage earners in our state will see a raise starting tomorrow, and it won't be the last. But the debate over how high the minimum wage should go is far from over. CBS News 8's Richard Allen is live downtown tonight with this economic alert. Richard?
Well, that's right. This is the first hike in the minimum wage here in California since 2008. And while some smaller family-owned businesses have spoken out against this move, the head of one statewide nonprofit, which represents thousands of small businesses in California, says this is a balanced and measured approach to helping out California's low-wage workers.
This is painful. It's painful how we are living day to day.
For workers like San Diegan Sandra Galindo, the statewide increase in the minimum wage from $8 to $9 an hour, which goes into effect Tuesday, is the first step in a long-term process to provide more purchasing power to low-wage workers throughout California.
It will lift people out of poverty. It'll put more money then in people's hands, and that should give a boost then to the overall economy.
USD economics professor Alan Jin says that this wage hike, which will bump up to $10 an hour in 2016, is not expected to drastically impact businesses, despite some critics' concerns that this mandated increase will lead to employers eliminating jobs and cutting back hours.
The economic research doesn't show that. It's been found that workers are more productive when the wage is higher because businesses can demand more.
Everyone's on board. We're all in this together, and no one should work full-time and live in poverty.
Mark Arabo, the president of the nonprofit Neighborhood Market Association, which represents 2,400 small businesses and 21,000 employees throughout California, says that while some businesses may need to raise prices to offset the wage hike, he says Governor Brown's plan is balanced and measured.
Sure, you'll have some business owners that will struggle, but raising it from 8 to 9, the last increase was 2008. It's a lot more palatable, and its approach was a lot better.
Better in Arabo's view than the proposal on the local level to raise the minimum wage in San Diego to $11.50 an hour.
It's the opposite of what you see in the city of San Diego, where they're just trying to raise it really high and say, let's see what happens.
And this hike in the minimum wage is not the only law going into effect. Starting tomorrow, the state will also provide extra legal protections to victims of domestic violence, give tax breaks to manufacturers, and will also ban government employers from asking job applicants about their criminal records until later in the hiring process. Carlo?
Lots of changes coming. All right, thanks, Richard. Also starting tomorrow, workers will